Oh dear. Right, well, let's try this. This will possibly be my second recording attempt of Blood in the Clocktower. First one was yesterday, but I don't know if that worked or not. I'm still faffing around with it. So this will be the second. Joy of joys. This one is a nice and simple trouble brewing. Hopefully. Let's see if I get a nice roll. Oh, pants. The poisoner. Okay, cool. Right, so let's see what bluffs we're going to say with the poisoner. Let's go for... Let's just do stupid rolls. One from the top, one from the middle, one from the bottom. No, that's rubbish. Let's try for, I don't know. I'm past fortune to that undertaken. Oh, this is just all nonsense. Let's go. Fortune teller. Undertaker. Raven keeper. Let's go to fortune teller. That's boring. No, let's keep fortune teller in because it might be interesting. And let's see what happens. Hello.
All right. So, your demon is Matthew.
Okay.
And you'll be working with Blake.
Okay, cool. Cheers. Thank you very much.
All right. And if you want to pick someone to poison now, go for it.
Okay, cool. I might as well. Let's go for Chris A.
All right. Excellent. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm not still bitter about that that spy game he did at all. At all. No.
The truth this entire game. Just to prove you wrong.
Chris, I'll only listen to you.
Yes.
And
Smartest player in the game right there.
That has never gone wrong in any of the games I've played.
But let it go wrong this time, because something already did for me. I'm not going to make it to 2022 because a demon killed me. So please find them. I miss being alive.
You made Betty White jokes. I think it wasn't a demon. I think it was a good Samaritan.
Simon, are you talking to people this game?
I will talk to you, Brandon. Yes.
Okay. All right.
I will come to your room.
Yeah, thank you.
Interesting.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
How's it going?
All right. Pretty good, as long as I'm not drunk.
Excellent.
Or I got unlucky enough to be poisoned day one. But if you're willing to do a 1-for-1, I will go ahead and tell you my role and give you all my information already so far. We don't have to do that. We don't have to go that crazy if you don't want to. If you want to go for something lighter, we can do that too.
I'm just thinking about it. I've had good success when I've done it straight away. Yeah, okay. I'm the Raven Keeper.
Oh, okay, good. So I'm the fortune teller, and I got a no for you and Chris the werewolf killer.
Excellent.
So that should be 3 people, or 4 people if you include me, that are innocent. No, 3.
3, yeah.
3 are innocent. Yeah.
Excellent. So, cool.
Yep.
Right.
Cool beans.
Right.
Stay alive.
I will try to. Well, no, I don't want to. I want to die.
Die. Yeah, die. Yeah.
Stay dead.
At night.
At night, yes,
Night.
hopefully.
All right.
Okay. Cheers.
Yep. Jason, you want to chat?
Yeah, sure. I'll come to you or whatever.
Okay, you can come to me.
Yeah.
Is there an odd number? There is. Am I bothered? No. That's cool. So, what do we do? So, oh.
Simon, you want to talk to me? Simon, I think Simon's probably better.
Okay.
Quickly.
I will go to your room, Matthew.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, been burned too many times from being in the main room and discussing it. Was it last week or something that got caught? Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Which one are you?
I am the poisoner. I poisoned Chris A last night.
Okay, and I will tell you that the bluffs are Monk, Ravenkeeper, and Soldier. Blake has taken Soldier. I've taken Ravenkeeper, which leaves you with Monk.
Okay, I have hard claimed Monk. We could be in trouble because I have hard claimed Ravenkeeper to Brandon already. He's the fortune teller, and
means I have to take now Monk.
Okay, I'm sorry, but Brandon is the fortune teller. He checked me and Chris Werewolf Killer last night and got a no. Okay.
Yeah. So I'd suggest you poison Brandon tonight.
Yeah. Okay. Will do. Are you gonna? My 3 for 3 that I'm telling you are fortune teller, undertaker, and soldier.
And I will do Monk. I'll do Monk, Mayor, and Recluse.
Okay. Cool. Cheers. Thank you. And I apologise.
Recluse.
Oh, what role is Lake?
Scarlet Woman.
Scarlet Woman. Okay.
And he's trying, and he's saying, "Don't star pass. Don't star pass. Don't star pass."
Okay. All right. No worries. Okay. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
And there's Simon, who cannot be trusted.
Robert, can we talk?
Never.
Simon, do you want to talk and get all our information out there?
Just after you've insulted me, I would love to talk to you.
Perfect.
Fantastic. I will.
Where are we going, Jason?
I'll come to your room. Whoa.
Simon.
Sorry about that. I accidentally left the room. Let me try again. So where are you?
I was trying to go to your room.
Okay, my room. Okay, thank you. Sorry.
That's okay. Boy, after all of that hard work, you just a hard claim to me, and I will trust you.
I'm afraid I've already hard claimed to somebody. I'm not going to hard claim again.
You pick somebody else to hard claim?
I know. They were just more trustworthy than you.
That's like impossible.
Yeah.
Nobody's more trustworthy than this guy with the weird hair right now. You know.
It kind of looks see-through. Well, is it all? I don't know. Anyway,
it's turning into the wall for whatever reason. I don't know.
Have you put something on it today?
Nope. I'm just creepy.
Oh. It's not all the grey hairs, are they? They're going through.
There's no grey hairs. This is 100%.
Okay.
Never grey.
Okay. Well, anyway, I can't criticize hair too much, you know. So.
Sure. All right. Well, if you're Let's just hypothetically say you're the fortune teller. You can check me, and you'll be wasting your time. You'll get a no, and you'll be unsatisfied with what happened.
Do you know what? I actually know that would be a waste of time.
Why do you know that?
I'm not telling you more than that.
What? Because you already know who the demon is?
I have been privy to some information that you might have been fortune teller checked and might have come up clean.
Whoa.
I know.
This is great.
Yeah. So
But it wasn't you, though, huh?
It wasn't me, so I don't know how believable it is. Yeah.
Boy, I'm really just turning into the wall.
Yeah, you're fading away. You're sort of disappearing. You're like back to the Marty McFly and Match of the Future. Yeah, that's quite scary. Oh, anyway, right, quick. What?
Find my killer.
So, I will say I'm Raven's Keeper, Undertaker, or Soldier.
Perfect. And I will say I am a top half role.
Top
Townsfolk. I am not an outsider. Although I have heard of an outsider, so I will give you that information.
Oh, I haven't heard the hard claim of an outsider. Oh, we are expecting one. That's good.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I've heard of one, so that's good information. Not me, though.
Okay, not me. Cheers.
Although I might be an outsider by the end of this game if I keep fading away.
You definitely might be, yes. Good luck. Don't fade away.
All right. You stay put. Stay healthy. See ya.
See ya.
Have people chat for a minute before the first nomination, just so nobody jumps over to anyone.
Good chat.
Okay.
As always.
All right, so I'll open up for a minute or so of chatter, and then y'all can start nominating.
Okay, so first order of business, any virgin, any top fours?
I have not heard of a virgin. I heard a soft claim of one, but I don't know. I've heard 3 people tell me that Simon sucks. So that must be true.
I've only talked to 3 people.
I mean, like,
We know
how
which
does it-
outside
I mean,
could actually be in
how
play.
does a made-up / form word wind up in the social consciousness? Like, I know Among Us is a few years old, but how does a word like such, like, get invented and then get into our everyday culture? Like, yeah.
It might have been I just watched like 3 or 4 Clocktower videos on YouTube, and Simon was able on most of them. So I'm not.
Oh, that's not the ones Heather put up, are they, recently?
Maybe.
Yeah, there's one that, yeah. None of them are my greatest moments. Brody lost me the first game.
Oh, Brody's play was just.
What did I do?
That was the one where
Yeah,
you...
Snake Charm. Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy was your lunatic and he chose you, so you had to say that he snake charmed you or something. It was like a Hail Mary on the first day that didn't work. And then I found out I was your marionette.
That wasn't. I think that wasn't Birdie's fault, but through choice by the lunatic.
Yeah.
That one was just bad luck.
Yeah.
I think I got some information, actually. I am pretty sure that there is a drunk in the game because I talked to at least 4, maybe 5 people.
Wow.
And I did not get one outsider claim. So that makes me think one of the outsiders is a drunk.
Yeah.
Well, we should only have one.
I will say I've had one hard outsider claim. I've had one outsider claim. I've had one hard outsider one. Is it
You said we only have one?
If unless we've got a Baron, we should only have one.
Yeah.
In the middle, you got the light blue is only 1, and that's the number of outsiders in the middle of the circle.
Oh, the Grim. Yeah, hold up.
Yep.
7,
Chris, 1, 2,
on
1.
your point, I've heard of Saint.
Ooh.
hard claim? Hard claim.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's useful.
Heard of 3 Saints. Is that an issue?
Yes.
Oh,
No, that's fine. That's normal.
Yeah, that's normal. I mean,
would
I've
imagine
heard of-
Brody
heard
has
of
heard of
Winston
atheist
Regenerate
or
script.
relaised.
Well, we have to go somewhere. So this
Anyone
isn't
heard of any
because-
top 4 roles?
I didn't get a claim from anybody as a top 4.
I've heard of one, but
No.
I mean, if we don't have a version,
just for the benefit of everyone, top 4 roles are the ones that get one. Just get the 1 day of info. People call them top 4. So they are chef, investigator, librarian, washerwoman.
Okay.
Yeah, they're night 1 investigations only, and then their power is not to say that they're not valuable, but they have all the information they're going to get for the rest of the game. As far as from the storyteller, everything else they get from So,
specifically for that reason, they're saying if there's a virgin in play, it's nice because if you die by nominating the virgin, it most of the time confirms that you yourself are good and that your info's valid. That's what they're trying to hint at.
It also 100% clears the virgin.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm the virgin. Problem is, not everybody wants to throw themselves off the bridge. That's why I
Chris is the virgin. I almost nominated him too. I was like, I'm just gonna nominate Chris. That would have been bad. I would have died.
Yeah, I was thinking.
I was trying to see whether any evil.
Now, is there really a hard claim of saints out there?
Yes.
Yeah.
What I've heard.
Do not nominate me because that's not.
Chris, like I said, if no one else is willing to nominate you, do you want me to do my thing?
Well, I could just nominate myself, and
you could, but I could clear the saint potentially by doing my thing, and then if it doesn't clear, I can nominate you.
That could work as well.
All right, so who's claiming saint?
It's me.
Who's me? Lewis? All right. Well, all right. I mean, I can do like I said, last chance. Any first night rolls wanna?
Yeah. So I think Lewis is also the same. I have a top 4 roll that tells me that Lewis is likely one.
Oh, okay.
So okay.
I got you.
That's good though.
Yeah. So okay.
Good info from Brooke over there. We've narrowed this down to good players.
So if anyone else is claiming to be the same, they were lying, but I don't know.
All right. Gotta push for nominations.
People don't trust Simon? Is that what I heard? We can just put Simon. I mean, that's fine.
I don't think you can kill Simon.
Oh, okay.
So no one's
I don't know, Chris.
Paul, I mean, do you think you should do your? I mean, it sounded like you were claiming Slayer without claiming Slayer.
Pretty much.
And you feel like you might be killed tonight.
Yeah. Do you want me to shoot Simon's claiming saint, right?
No.
No, Lewis is.
Oh, Lewis is claiming.
I'm
Sorry,
the one
Lewis.
claiming saint.
Okay, fine. Since no one else will do it, I claim Slayer and shoot Lewis.
All right. Paul has claimed Slayer and has taken a shot at Lewis. Paul, what is your weapon of choice?
The complete series of Golden Girls in honor of Betty White's.
I assume
DVD or Blu-ray, doesn't matter.
DVD, it's bigger.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, are you throwing them at Lewis, or are you having him watch them?
I'm throwing them at it. So.
You
All
can't stop watching Golden Girls unless it's of laughter. Don't you dare do this.
No, I was going to do something wholesome. Yeah. So Paul decides that the best murder weapon of all is boxes of DVDs containing Golden Girls. Lewis gets hit in the head with one of them, but doesn't die because it's a lightweight DVD case. Lewis appreciates the gift. Lewis lives. Nothing happens.
Oh, that's nice.
All right.
I mean, like, I could have gone like he takes the DVDs out of the case and throws them like shurikens, but Lewis dodges them. He's fine. I'm like, no.
Now, does our spent Slayer want to confirm that he's not a drunk Slayer and don't die to
But, yeah, I mean, I'll nominate. So.
It's totally up to you.
Yep, I'll nominate Chris A then.
All right. So Paul has nominated Chris A. Paul, please state your case.
Oh, that's always fun.
Uh-huh.
Every
One of us
time.
is frozen. You're either drunk, I'm poisoned, or drunk.
It happens. So.
We have 3 potential scenarios here.
Exactly.
Unless Chris A is evil and persuaded Paul to use a player shot.
You're me.
To be fair, in our exchange between Chris knew I was the Slayer, but it was after he claimed virgin. So I don't distrust Chris. This could be a drunk virgin because that's a classic. Could be drunk Slayer, also classic.
Yeah.
But if it's
it
can't be drunk because of the Slayer.
Paul, is that the
Sorry.
end of your accusation?
Pretty much. I'm just sad that I wasted a good copy of the Golden Girls complete box set.
So if Chris is drunk, then that means he thought he was townsfolk, but he's not town, so he's
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No, he could be an outsider.
So outsiders are good players.
Yeah. So basically, we've either got a Baron, which is added 2 outsiders, or I've been poisoned. It's the most, or as I say, we've either got a Baron, which is added 2 outsiders, and either me or Paul are drunk, or we've got a poisoner that's hit me. So I'm fine with dying either way, but I'd rather kill evil.
I think we can rule out not rule out the drunk, but if Lewis has been confirmed by Brooke, I think that means you're probably not drunk.
Yeah, that's a lot of things to put together.
It'd be very.
Right. So I am going to start this vote up. It looks like everyone except for Brandon and Robert are in their seats. So if everyone could, Brooke, are you with the way you vote? Just put your hand up in the center, and
so we put
the hand just needs to be up when it gets to you. Brandon, question.
Who's up again?
This is a vote to execute Chris A.
Yeah. I'm willing to die in case there is an Undertaker in play, so that they can confirm whether there is Baron in play.
Whoa.
And the majority to kill will be 6.
A lot of. I'll put down 3 quick too. I'm not gonna put on block.
All right, 5 is enough.
I think it's
not enough. So Paul can't nominate for the rest of the day. Chris can't be nominated for the rest of the day. Are there any more nominations?
Was that
The Undertaker could be a spy making it too.
I'm gonna nominate Paul. Simon nominates Paul.
And Simon has nominated Paul. And Simon, state your case.
So yeah, basically either one of them is evil or Chris A is poisoned in my book. If we're not going to kill Chris A, Paul is a Spence Slayer who could be evil. I think it's worth if we go. We don't have to kill everyone. Sorry, we don't have to kill somebody every day. But if we are going to, I think Paul's a good person to kill.
If there is an Undertaker that can confirm whether or not there was a drunk / evil.
Mm.
And Paul,
I've not heard of an Undertaker, but
Paul, your defense.
I mean, I'm cool with dying. Unfortunately, an Undertaker can be now faked. If it's one of the evil bluffs, they could just put me down as the drunk or the Slayer putting down in the game. Like I said, I am fine dying. It's early enough in the game. I'm not going to get any info. And I will obviously look suspicious. I would rather go after evil, but I have heard no evil things on anything, so do what you want.
Alright. Now this vote will begin with Chris A. He requires 6 to execute.
I want you guys to send something early.
Just watching the hands.
Alright.
Fairly reasonable.
Alright, 6 is enough to execute.
Yeah.
Final call for nominations.
I'm going to nominate Simon.
Robert has nominated Simon.
I mean, I've heard so many things about him possibly being evil that I'd just like to hear what he has to say.
Alright, Simon, your defense?
I don't know how there can be so many things about me. The only things I can think of would be, well, I don't know.
Fortune teller, investigator.
Yeah, empath.
Empath.
But I know one of those is, has confirmed me as good. So
That's interesting.
yeah.
I can double claim that.
One of those is confirmed.
What am I missing? You said who confirmed you? Sorry, Simon.
So I think Paul said investigator, fortune teller, empath, and I said one of those has confirmed me as good.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought you had said specifically one character had, which I had heard in a hard claim. So.
Right.
Yeah, I
on
don't
that
mean
note,
exactly confirmed me as good, but
this vote will begin with Brooke. It requires 7 to execute and 6 to tie.
I heard you had an investigator ping on you, and a fortune teller ping, and an empath ping all at the same time. It was very weird.
Yeah.
And the dreamer saw him as the demon too. So.
Yep.
3 is not enough. Paul remains on the block.
Come on, minions, help me out. Oh.
And with that, Paul has suffered from a rather unfortunate case of death, and everybody can go back to their rooms. The game does continue.
oh, so I think from that, Robert has to be the empath, or he's role swapped with Brooke, and she's the empath, and they've got a nice little one on me, which is rather annoying. Okay, Brandon's confirmed me as good, though. I don't think they can be joined unless we can convince people there's... No, we can't convince people there's a Baron, because if the Saints come out, then there's no reason why the Butler or the Recluse wouldn't come out. So I don't think anyone thinks there's a Baron. So basically, the only thing we can go by is someone getting poisoned information. I think I am probably screwed. Only thing I can probably do is just keep poisoning Brandon and see what happens, and hope that Blake and Matthew can take it home, because yeah, I'm not sure about this. Hello. I will poison Brandon, please.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And then I would hope that Matthew picked up, since he told me to poison Brandon, I poisoned Brandon. Matthew picked up what kind of Robert seems to be saying or implying, and kills Robert, or Brooke if he knows she's the empath. Or maybe there's an investigator. I know he's definitely lying when he says there's lots of info. It could be two. I don't think Brody would put 2 things. I don't think there would be an investigator and empath ping on me night 0. I think I'm probably screwed, but let's see what happens.
All right, everyone is back. Good morning to everyone who is not Jason. Jason has suffered from a rather unfortunate case of being murdered.
Ooh.
A murder.
That's been a murder.
All right, I'll open these rooms in just a second. I'm also going to create a storyteller room for myself, so that way if y'all have any questions, you're free to come to me.
Apparently quite right.
Anyone want to chat?
Brandon, you want to chat?
Yep.
Hey, Matthew, do you want to talk?
Let's go. We'll go to your room.
I'll go to your room, Chris, werewolf killer.
All right. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Anyone want to talk?
I'll talk to you, Jason.
I'll come to you.
Okay.
Simon, I think you were on the block, so I'm curious to talk to you.
Okay, I will come to your room, Brooke.
Okay.
Matthew, did you want to talk or were you talking with somebody?
I think he's.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
All right. I actually think that might have been a really bad round for the town.
Yeah, the old somebody nominates the Virgin doesn't die. I don't. I think it was a bit of an early use of the Slayer shot. I guess it's useful to confirm it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Especially when because you, I'm guessing from what you said, you're the librarian, and you saw Lewis as one of the saints.
Yes.
Yeah, so it kind of seemed like a bit of a waste for Slayer
I was
to.
almost gonna tell him to stop, but I'm like taking it easy this game. But I was about to say no. Like I'm pretty sure he's the saint. What the librarian? What's your role?
So I've told one person I will tell you since there seems to be a lot of sus on me and I don't think I'm going to get to do my role. So I'm the Raven Keeper, who if I die at night, if I get killed by the demon at night, I choose one player and I find their role. But if I'm killed during the day, I don't find out any information. So I don't think, based on what Robert was doing yesterday, which I don't know what he was doing, I need to talk to him to see if what info he thinks he's got on me. But I think there's too much. Robert.
Robert. Okay, right.
I think he nominated me. If you press V on the grimoire, you can see who the nomination history, the vote history, and so you can see. Yeah, so Robert nominated me. So I don't know why, as I say, I need to talk to him, but I think there's a bit of suspicion on me now, so I'm not I think the demon will probably try and keep me alive to keep that suspicion going as long as possible. But
okay,
we'll see what happens. If you don't mind me asking, who was your other saint? You don't have to say.
I'm pretty sure it was Lewis because the other person was Chris A, and I did have a conversation with him, and immediately he told me he was the Virgin. So yeah, which I mean, it turns out he was not that, but he also, I think, if he was the saint, would have claimed that, and he didn't. So
yeah, I don't think he would have been keen for people to nominate. Yeah, so yeah, that doesn't really say anything more. Chris A could still be good or bad, based on that. I mean, the only thing is, sorry, carry on.
No, I was saying I think it's a bad round for the town, and I voted the wrong way because I think we should have probably voted out Chris, had Paul save his Slayer thing, and not killed him right then.
Yeah,
that's what we did. So,
yeah, I think because Chris A, from the sounds of it, he was going around telling everyone he was a virgin, which I think if he was a demon and he knew that was a bluff roll, then that's certainly something he could do. I don't think you'd be saying it so confidently. Well, maybe you would. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go and try and talk to some other people. Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll talk to you, Chris.
Oh, Chris. My route to the top.
Yeah, let's go.
Simon.
Yeah. Okay. I'd like to.
Are you gonna actually say anything useful?
Well, I'm still feeling spurned when you didn't dance with me yesterday, so.
I know. Okay, let's join your room real quick.
Okay, quickly, because I would like to talk to Robert, but yeah, I'll come to my room. Yeah.
I'll go where do you want to go?
Okay, what are you?
I'm the poisoner. I poisoned Chris A night 0, which is why that didn't work. Brandon is the fortune teller. He got a no off me and Chris Werewolf Killer. So I poisoned him night 1. I'm guessing Robert is the empath, which is why he's pushing for me.
He hard claimed mayor to me, by the way.
So
hard claimed mayor.
Either that or there's an investigator ping on me, but I don't think I will be lasting too much longer. I think I've hard claimed Ravenkeeper to a couple of people. I know Matthew was going to claim Ravenkeeper, but I told him I'd hard claim, so he's going for not soldier, your soldier. He's going for mayor.
He's going for mayor? Robert is the mayor.
Oh, not mayor. Mayor. What was the one other in the three? I can't remember what the other one was in the
Monk.
Sorry, Monk. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you talk to him, I think he needs to sink a kill one night to give some credit, but
Yeah.
And I mean, if you two could coordinate and target Robert, like poison Robert tonight, kill him, he would for sure die. So Let me see if I can talk to Matt real quick.
Okay, cool. Think. Doob doob doo. Right. Where's my wine? Where's my? Oh, there it is. Woohoo! Oh, blimey.
Yeah, people I trust.
Excellent.
You guys have any suggestions who we should target today?
Chris A.
Perfect.
Anyone want to chat? Anyone else want to chat?
Sure, I'll talk to you, Chris A. Come tomorrow.
This will be last call for chats.
Yep, I'll come to you then, Brendan.
Who have I not talked to yet?
Jason, I haven't talked to you, and Chris the werewolf killer, I haven't talked to you.
You can talk to Chris. I'm just going to have my information in a minute whenever you all get back together.
Okay. Christine, do we have time?
My information will be coming out soon.
Okay, then I can just stay put that if you.
I mean, I can talk to either one of you. Brooke asked first. If you want to talk, we can talk.
We can talk tomorrow, Chris.
I think you got 2 seconds.
Okay, Chris werewolf killer, come to my room so we'll talk quickly.
Okay. I'll close the rooms once y'all two are settled.
Simon, did you want to talk?
Have you closed them? Oh no, yes.
Oh, now you did. Well,
Yeah.
we can talk tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
Robert, were you truthful with what you told me day one?
100%. Were you like?
Was.
Simon, were you truthful in the conversation you never had?
No, I lied to you.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm none of the 3 that I told you.
All right.
But I was getting that bad vibes off you.
No, that's fair.
All right. All right, that's everyone back. Chris needs to come back, but yep, talk away.
So I just want to say I was the empath and I got a 0 before I was killed.
I really ought to put that button somewhere else.
That's interesting. Because considering fortune teller information
points to Robert.
Yeah, it's fortune teller information pointing to Robert.
I would say red herring, poison, or outright lies.
I think knowing, well, if what Robert came to me was true, it would be a good red herring. But I can't count on that.
Well, the problem there comes is both me and Jason cannot be poisoned at the same time. So, so either there is a drunk in play, which means that we've either got a butler or a recluse. And if we've got a butler or recluse, I'm out now, so we know that.
Yeah, I don't think that's the case.
I don't think it is either.
At this point, if it came out, it would be questionable.
I believe Jason. I think you were poisoned.
Yeah, so which either means that either I was poisoned, or Robert is the red herring. Robert's the red herring, or Jason was poisoned and Paul was evil. They're literally the two options.
Or you're evil.
Yeah, I know I'm good, so
yeah, just discount that one. I'm kind of confused as to what Robert was on about with me yesterday. Then, since like all the pings that he was saying, I don't think there are any pings on me. Then,
yeah, Simon, I'm happy to clear that up. Literally, without any information, 3 people separately said that they were suspicious of you. And I mean, that's literally true.
Suspicious of Simon. That's just suspicious of Simon. That's not necessarily his role.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It may not have anything to do with your role.
Okay. I was just giving off. I was just giving off creepy vibes, was I?
I guess.
I mean, I've been there. I arguably am there. So.
Do you trust those 3 people, Robert?
Not necessarily. But I thought there was more. I thought there was more sense in at least because I don't know the Jason play. I mean, not Jason. Chris Paul play kind of rang true to me yesterday, so I thought it was better to at least throw up a nomination on someone else. But there wasn't a lot behind it, and that's literally all that there was. There were 3 people separately who said, "Oh, Simon." And so Simon that nominated.
Prejudice.
Did people have a role that gave them information, or they were just like, he looked suspicious?
They're prejudiced. That's what they are.
Yeah.
You know what could have happened? Robert's not going to like what I'm about to say, but the Jason the empath could have been drunk, and it actually could be 2 people next to him that are evil. It could be Lewis and Robert.
Well, we can't risk it with Lewis.
We can't risk it with Lewis right now. That's true.
And I mean,
Lewis
so I think there's a lot
to
Lewis being who Lewis says he is. I mean, Brooke saw him as that role. I mean, there's only 3 evil people in the game. I think there's like 4 things saying. I don't think we have a drunk just based on that, but because we'd have to have 3 outsiders. But
well, the question is, who's the potential poisoner though?
Second offer nominations.
I'll nominate. You go, Brandon.
I was gonna say, the people I'm looking at as poisoner, it could be Blake or Matthew. Those are 2 people I'm looking at. But
Matthew, what are you?
I hard claimed to a few people. It's not really advantageous for me to fully come out what I am.
I would just like to say, if we have a spy in the game, I'm okay with dying here. If you don't think it's a spy, I would not like to die here. I didn't talk to Jason at all. I knew nothing about his role. I've never even played with Jason before, so I don't think I would poison him if I were the spy. 9-0, but
I think we need to go after Robert today.
I heard Lewis start a nomination. Would you like to continue it?
I'll nominate Chris Werewolf Killer.
Oh, I can get behind that.
Lewis has nominated Chris the Werewolf Killer. Lewis, please state your case.
Can I second the nomination for Robert from Brandon?
I'm just going to clarify something real quick. Everyone's free to nominate. Nobody needs a second. Someone can just say, I nominate whoever the hell, and it's treated as validly as anything.
Unless you're dead. You can't nominate if you're dead.
Yeah. Okay,
so Lewis, back to you.
Okay, so on the first day, I think I hinted too much that Jason may have been the empath to Chris, and the empath ends up dead.
Okay, Chris, your defense.
Well, that was it. I didn't even realize that he was empath at all until he obviously came out a little bit ago. I do have some of the information that's pointing towards Robert. I am not a good kill, as a couple people here know. So I'm going to keep getting information, and Robert could be a red herring. I'll give him that, but he could also be the demon for all I know. I don't know. That's all for now.
A few seconds to talk about any relevant info.
Yeah, I don't think this is a good kill.
I would. He's either. I'm either his red herring or his demon.
And on that note, this vote is going to start with Lewis, and requires 5 to execute.
Sacre bleu! I trusted you.
Vote how you feel, Bert. Vote how you feel.
4 is enough.
What?
Except for
not enough.
Then you should always just
4 is not enough. COVID-19 brain fog is real.
So yeah, I probably got it too. So.
I still want to kill Lewis, but
second call.
Yeah.
I'll nominate Brandon.
Okay, too late.
All right. So Robert has nominated Brandon, and I'm assuming that there was going to be a counter nomination right after, so I'll honor that after Robert's accusation.
Yeah. I mean, this was a preemptive counter nomination. I'm pretty sure he was going to nominate me. So I will say I've come out to just about everyone I've talked to except for Brandon. So it's no secret. I'm the mayor. Jason got a 0 on me. Brandon gave me 3 rolls, 2 of which have already been claimed. I'm not evil. Brandon might be. I'm either the red herring or we have a drunk poison fortune teller. Or an evil one. So there we go.
All right, Brandon, your defense.
Yeah, my defense is, so I am actually the washerwoman, and I know of a fortune teller that's in the game. I've talked to that fortune teller, and they have gotten Robert as evil. They have themed him as evil. So he is either the red herring or the demon, like 1,000%. And that is the only person that they could be from the information that they've gathered. So you do not want to vote me out.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like someone claiming washerwoman to back up a big fortune teller.
I would feel that way too if I was the one under the gun for the fortune teller. That's fair. That's fair.
And with that, it will take 5 to execute, and this vote will begin with Paul.
This is feeling spy game to me, y'all.
It did think, but.
Spy game's always dangerous, though, especially if you just watch the big.
Are you claiming spy, Robert?
No, I'm saying they killed our empath, and
one is not
they're
enough.
executing the mayor.
Brandon, I heard you start the nomination earlier. Would you like me to continue with this?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and nominate Robert. It is possible that he is the mayor, and as well as the red herring, which would not make this a good kill. But you gotta kill somebody. I mean, I guess it's not like we're not playing S&B, so I guess we don't have to kill anybody, but I think we should. And I think we need to follow up on that ping by the fortune teller. So,
I guess in my defense, I just asked who the other side of that fortune teller thing was. If people trust the fortune teller, like if I'm mayor, so if people don't believe me, fine. But I'm not evil.
I'll come out. I will say that the other side of the fortune teller thing has been received a no on the first one.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm the red herring on again, but I see where this is going. Let's move on.
All right. So it will take 5 to execute Robert, and this vote will begin with Simon.
We should get 5. And then
We're going to get 5, so.
I apologize to Robert if you are the red herring.
Well, I mean, that's part of the game.
Right.
Yeah.
I do believe you. The problem is, so if we have a poisoner and the poisoner makes it to the final 3, we'd never get a mayor win. Yeah. And this way we can at least move on from the ping if you are the red herring. And we'll know, well, there could be a scarlet woman, and if you were the imp, it would pass. And so it doesn't necessarily prove you weren't the demon, but we can at least move on.
I mean, we're just dismissing Jason's info, and we don't get a lot of info in the game, but that's, whatever.
That's true too.
Final call.
You're counting on the fortune teller's info being correct, so mine could be correct, and Robert and those could be good.
Yeah, both
Brandon could be evil. Could be
and with this, Robert has been executed, and the game does, in fact, continue.
Well, that was a bit of luck. Just people think I look a bit dodgy. I don't know if I should be pleased or offended by that. So nobody had any hard info, just think I look a bit dodgy. Which I do, let's be honest. Ooh, Brody's coming in? Oh no. Right, so the question is Chris Werewolf Killer the fortune teller? Or is Brandon the fortune teller? Because Brandon spoke to me straight away. So early. I'm not sure if it's Brandon or Chris. I will stick with Brandon.
Alrighty.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
So I suspect if Blake talked to Matthew, we were going to kill Robert. Maybe Matthew sinks a kill tonight to prove he's mayor. So I think the way we look at it is if we believe that Jason was telling the truth, then that means Chris could have been poisoned. And then it's either the fortune teller or it's Brandon, a werewolf killer. Wonder who Matthew's going to kill. Should have thought about that. Interesting. Maybe I need to make myself look a bit sus tomorrow, so that people start. How many people are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. God, there's still loads of people left, and he's going to possibly sink a kill tonight. Oh, we're a long way from winning. Oh dear, long way.
Alright, is this everyone? Not quite yet. I'm gonna try to speed the days up a little bit because I realize we're starting and going a bit later than y'all anticipated. All right, awesome. Everyone's back. First werewolf isn't.
Why am I not?
Star pass.
So rude.
Makes sense.
All right, give you.
Why would you kill me?
Anyone want to chat?
Hey,
Blake, I
werewolf
haven't
killer, you
talked
want
to
to talk?
you. Do you want to chat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
if I can talk to Robert, I think I will talk to Robert.
All right.
I'll go to yours.
Okay.
You want to talk? All right, I'll go to your room.
Brooke, who did you say?
Blake, you.
Oh, I thought you said Brandon. Sorry. Yeah, we can chat.
Okay.
Let's
Simon,
join.
do you want to chat?
Okay.
Yeah, I will come and talk to you, Chris.
My room?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk? Oh, that might be out again. I've been trying.
What are you going to lie to me about?
I don't know, because I don't know if I trust.
Well, I've only spoken to 4 people so far. You're the 5th person I've spoken to.
Oh, that's like me. I'm proud of you. That's like me kind of like thing.
Paul, Brooke, Chris, and Brandon. Now, 2 of them are dead. 2 of them are claiming top 4 roles. So, the likelihood of me being evil, if that's my evil team, I've either not spoken to my evil team and ran with this virgin claim off the bat, which.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was thinking of that you could be evil, because apparently people were saying, like you said, virgin right from the start, which would.
Paul, I spoke to first of all, and I went. Yeah, I spoke to
So if
virgin.
you were evil, I would think you would be the demon, not a minion. Is my thinking, because you wouldn't bluff virgin if you're a minion. If you're good. I don't know. I was thinking this out here about like if Jason is the empath and he got a 0, then one or you of him were poisoned. Because if Paul's poisoned, that doesn't make any difference. I don't know if I believe Paul. I didn't like, to be honest, the Slayer shoot. It might. I mean, this is like my meta sort of thing. But in a lot of games I've seen, I haven't seen many Slayer shots on the first day. I think Paul is an experienced player.
Me and Paul both, we discussed this. And sort of, if there was no top 4 roles that came out, Paul would Slayer shoot on the first day and nominate me because it would confirm something. But
it hasn't. That's the trouble.
No, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Well,
So
it's confirmed that either me or him is drunk, I'm poisoned, or he's evil.
see, I don't think you can be drunk because I believe, unless, I mean, this is getting real paranoia now. Jason is a minion, or he was the imp and he star passed to Lewis or something like that.
Jason, Brooke, and Lewis would have to be evil for that.
Yes,
but that's just...
and not to meta Brody, but I don't think Brooke could be the demon. I don't know her, but I think this is. Although when I talked to her, she was very, very confident. But I don't think this is. I think this is her first game, or it might be.
Yeah, it's her first game. I mean,
So.
The only 3 people that I've got as blanks are basically the 3 people that haven't come out. That's you, Matthew, and Blake.
Okay, so. See, yesterday I was happy to come out with my role because I thought everyone was sus on me and I thought I wouldn't be killed. I'm not saying that, that's really stupid. So...
I mean, Chris does make a sensible kill. I mean, to be fair, because he did come out 40%.
Yeah. I will say I'm the Raven Keeper.
So, the odds of you dying at night are slim?
Yeah, well, that's why kind of... First day I tried to keep it quiet. Second day... I was like, well, Robert was saying, there's all this sus on me. So I was thinking the evil team are going to try and keep me alive, so it doesn't really matter. And then yesterday when Robert just said people just thought I looked sus. So I was like, oh, great.
The problem is, you don't want to come out too much because if a poisoner poisons you and then
Oh god, yeah.
that's the problem.
So I mean, the chances
That's
are
why
there
I-
are a poisoner because I think we know there's no Baron. That's pretty
Yeah.
sure. And I always forget what's the other one. What's one? The spy. See, there have been some.
Woman.
There have been some good kills, haven't there?
Yeah, but if there was a spy would speak to the poisoner. They would target you and get you poisoned and killed.
Yeah, that's true.
If I was a spy or poisoner, and I knew that there was a Ravens keeper, that's what I'd do if I was evil.
Wow, Brody was not lying when he said he was keeping it quick today.
Yeah. So my sus is basically on Matthew and Blake at the moment. But
Okay, that sounds cool. Yeah, I talked to them. I didn't get much of Blake. Matthew gave me 3. I haven't talked to him. I think did I talk to him on day
basically,
1?
I'm trying to think who would poison me day 1, and
Yeah, makes sense.
okay.
All right.
Cool.
Cheers.
You know, guild dealer.
Really?
You haven't talked to me yet.
You haven't asked.
You haven't asked.
Black sus.
I'm the person who usually, I don't really ask people outright. I wait for people to ask. I'm not forwarding conversation.
So then it's weird that I wasn't protected.
I didn't know who you were.
Oh!
Honestly, I did not know who you were. I'd heard of one going around, but I did not know who you
Really
were.
quick, I
heard of
do I have time to take a really important phone call? It'll be like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You got to.
He's on the phone to his
Feel free to
team.
chat. We just won't.
I'll nominate Brandon.
I won't nominations until Brandon comes back.
Yeah,
But y'all are free to talk.
Matthew's Brandon for you.
Chris, did you? Oh, sorry.
Sorry for what?
No, I thought I was interrupting Jason.
No. I just wanted to make a week good with Matthew, but you're good.
I was just gonna ask you, Chris, if you came out with your role.
Yeah.
Yeah, in private to a couple people I did. Yes.
And you're not going to now?
And my information had came out already.
I know I missed it, so I was. Would love to.
Oh yeah. So Robert was the demon or a red herring. I put in red herring for you, Robert.
Oh yeah.
Because I was your wonderful fortune.
Who did you check on night 0, Chris?
Who did I check out? Brandon and Simon. And I got a no. And then I checked Brandon to Robert and got a yes. And Brandon can confirm that, Simon, just in case you're wondering.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm just
the washerwoman who checked me.
Oh, I feel like I've been
you're not
lied
human,
to.
Simon.
Yeah, well, I don't want to say anything. Wow.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. There's some confusion for you that you don't know.
Yeah, because I'm really confused about. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
No, you can be confused.
So, Chris, you're saying you cleared Brandon and Simon as the demon?
As the demon, night 1 I did. Or night 0.
I'm back.
No,
I'm back.
night 0. Whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean.
First night.
Yeah. The first night that they called 0, it's very weird.
You cleared your minions before you start past. That was smooth. So.
Yes, that's exactly what I did. Scarlet Woman, take it away.
All right. So what y'all been talking about? What y'all been saying?
Oh, Simon was confused about what I was giving out my info and he was confused.
Brandon, weren't you the first person I spoke to?
Yep.
Simon? Hi.
Hi.
So, having said that, you know, Matthew needs to know anything.
I'm not touching Matthew now either, but go ahead, Brooke. You was about to
Oh,
say something?
when you spoke to Simon, did Simon tell you what his role was?
Did he? Hold up. Let me see what I have.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah, he told me. He told me what he was. He told me what he was.
And what did you make of it?
I believed him.
Yeah.
I believed him.
Okay, so if you're saying that Simon and Brandon's good, if we believe that Brooke's seen Lewis as the scene, that leaves Matthew.
Second call.
And Blake.
Yep.
So do we shoot
some
Matthew
other
for
evil
Blake
people in
tomorrow?
I would like to go for Blake first, personally.
Okay, either one. But
that's fine.
It's not arbitrary either, Blake. Just to let you know.
No, that's fine. I'm okay with dying because it sounds like if we have a spy in the game, that would make sense why Chris was targeted last night. I'm the soldier. I'm not going to be killed at night, so I'm okay with dying here. I am a townsfolk, and I'm not sure we have actually killed an evil player, so we would be killing another townsfolk. But obviously, you don't want me in the final three, so that's fine.
I'm going to be a little honest here that I don't believe that Blake is necessarily the demon. I mean, he could have been lying, but he did not know my role apparently, and therefore there'd be.
He might not be the
kill me
demon,
last
but
night.
it could be the Scarlet Woman, and I want to at least get something off the table.
All right.
Yeah, I'm officially nominating Blake, I think.
All right, that is an official nomination of Blake. Brandon, would you like to put your stamp of, well, I guess in this case, disapproval?
Yeah. So, just out of the information I've gathered throughout the game, I've basically narrowed it down to a small group of people that I could believe are evil, and Blake is one of those people I have not cleared in any way, shape, or form. I've not talked to Blake, unfortunately, so I kind of hate to do that without, kind of talking to him first. But again, it's not an arbitrary nomination. I think I have reason to believe it could be Blake. So.
All right, Blake, your defense.
Again, I'm okay with dying. I do think Brandon is kind of leading the charge on a lot of kills here. And again, I am a townsfolk, so I'm worried that either he is bad and purposely sharing bad information, or someone who is bad is giving him bad information. So again, it's I'm okay dying here because again, in a spy game, I'm never gonna die at night. But I am a townsfolk, and I actually would probably nominate Brandon now. But.
All right. Any more pertinent info out there?
I really would rather kill Lewis than Blake, but although I know who Lewis
so we're not touching him.
All right.
Well, not at this moment.
All right, this vote will start with Chris the Werewolf Killer.
I'd rather kill Chris A than
Lewis is like the one person alive that I actually trust.
I feel like there's a lot of possible bad information out there. That there's also, a drunk and he's just using
if you're
drunk.
going by the votes on Robert, there was 5. Blake put his hand up to make it 6, just to really get that over the end.
Honestly, I have to use the Clocktower on my phone, and I don't know if you can see, but it's extremely squished, so I cannot even see who's voting for what. I'm just putting my hand up when I think it's right to put my hand up. So,
if you refresh while it's in landscape, that should help with the squish issue.
It did help with the squish issue.
Problem solved.
Brody knows the secrets.
On the downside, you're going to not be executed.
Yeah, now we're going to kill you for it.
I needed to die at some point, so that's fine. But
all right. So this would be final call for nomination.
I'm still not opposed to killing Chris A either.
Yeah, I'm fine with dying. So is Blake. Can we do Blake and then Chris tomorrow?
Yep, that's fine.
I believe he's someone else who might want to work out.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like, if we could have an evil on the block, and there could be people trying to get him
Matthew.
off.
Yeah, we can kill Matthew tomorrow. That'd be cool.
I agree with Chris.
All right.
I'm fine with whoever.
I thought you wanted to kill Lewis,
right.
Chris.
Well, I hope you're fine
I
with
wanna kill him
whoever,
too.
but I hope you are fine with Blake because Blake has in fact been executed. And I would like to congratulate no one. The game continues.
I believed in you, Blake. That's why I didn't vote for you.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm here. I'm here for
Sorry, Blake.
I'm not.
So, we killed Blake. I would rather have killed Chris or Brandon. I seem to be pretty clear. I don't like this. Who do I poison? I've got to keep poisoning Brandon. He's the only person getting info. Hello.
Alright.
I guess I poisoned Brandon again.
Alright.
That's the only person that possibly gets bad can get info, I think. If he's not the washerwoman, I don't know.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Cheers. Yeah, so I think Chris Werewolf Killer is actually the washerwoman. I think Brandon is the fortune teller because he spoke to me straight away, day one, I think. And he said me and Chris were clear. So I think Chris checked Brandon. And Chris, so I hope I didn't make it too obvious that Good thinks I was being evil and obvious, but I hope to make it obvious enough that Matthew realised that, what if I was Matthew, would I kill Brandon? Actually, I don't know. I might kill Brooke. I think Brooke is pretty cleared. I'm the imp. Okay. Oh, gosh. I think we could have got away with it.
There's I think there's a couple of ways that could have looked at it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was close. I think that will definitely look like a star pass now, though. Because I think the obvious kill was Brooke because there was no sus on her. I don't know, though. We'll see what happens. See if I can get away with it. Okay, thank you.
Good luck.
Cheers. Yeah, I think I can understand why he did it. I would totally have bottled it. Yeah, I haven't been in. Yeah, I should forget about that. What a coward I am as imp, always killing myself as early as possible. There was some supreme sus on him.
Yeah, good morning. Birds are singing. Sun is shining. Unless you're in my part of the world, in which case it's already sundown. Kids are outside. Children holding hands. Matthew is dead, and the game does continue. So I will open rooms.
Star Pass.
Star Pass.
Yeah, Star Pass. Yeah. Question is,
Yeah.
Simon, do you want to talk real quick?
Who's that, please?
Paul.
Paul. Yeah, I'll come to your room.
Also, just a terminology clarification. I can't say whether or not something happened, but Star Pass, for those of you who would like to know, people say that when, like, if the imp kills himself, then...
Am I in my room? Yeah, he did say my room, didn't he? I don't know. Hello.
You're the only person I don't have a roll for.
Okay. I think I might as well tell you because I don't think it's going to matter. Raven Keeper.
Interesting. The only reason why I keep finding that interesting is that with the lead on kills, we've had people die that were, mayor, soldier, people that the demon won't be able to kill. So I've been suspicious of Matthew. Because you'd be the next target if Brandon is evil, trying to lead the charge, knocking out people. But then it's more of a minion vibe than a demon vibe. I still don't trust Chris A outright.
No, I mean I was trying to think of worlds last night. I mean I think Brooke I'm happy with Brooke. I think I'm happy with Lewis, unless if Lewis is evil, then that kind of. Oh no, that doesn't mean you're evil. Because
there's just too many dominoes to have fallen for Lewis to be evil. I mean, he could be a minion still. Like I said, in my mind, I'd have to have been drunk, or like I said, where Chris would have been poisoned.
Yeah,
not work as
I think I'm more believe that I think there's more chance of Chris A being evil than I think Lewis.
Yeah, especially since we almost had the vote on him, but I think Brooke was the one that dropped it. And I still don't nearly distrust Brooke, but if Brooke is evil, it's Brooke, Chris, and Lewis.
Yeah, that's definitely that's why I'm trying to do the thing. It's like trying to work out who could be evil with who. I think Chris A doesn't need to be evil with Brooke and Lewis, but Brooke needs to be evil with Lewis and Chris A. Brandon, I think, has to be evil with Chris Werewolf Killer from what they seem to have going together.
Which is fine with me leaving him alive. The only concern would be leaving 3 evils alive. That's why I feel like Chris A is probably the best kill left on the board, because that leaves Brooke and Lewis confirming themselves. Brandon and Chris would be there. Like, there's not enough evil, I think, in that group. Unless you're evil, but you're not playing evil as far as I can tell. So
no, I think that's my first choice is Chris A. My second choice is Brandon. To be honest, I think of what it is. That's what I've got.
Yeah, I think we go after Chris A and then see who the demon picks on the last day.
Yeah.
My guess is they leave you alive as a possible demon candidate and they'd have to kill one of the other people. Brandon, Brooke, one of them probably would end up dying, leaving us a Saint, a Raven Keeper, and then one of the other 2 starters. So
yeah,
that's my worldview anyway.
I think, to be honest, the most likely person, if and I don't think we're going to kill her today, is Brooke, because I think she's the most cleared.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel that, like, because I think it's her first game, and I'm just totally metering it to heck that you wouldn't have a you wouldn't. I mean, Brody might because he's evil, but I don't think you would give a brand new person a demon on their first go. I don't know.
I mean, I had a first-time player be poison or bluffing librarian seeing a Saint, so that has happened before.
Yeah, and actually, yeah, I mean, it could be that she's a demon, and because I think that was an obvious star pass last night, because
it's 5 game you go after them all.
Yeah.
So, all right, I think we're good. I think we might. I would lean towards going after Chris A.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
All right, cool.
Cheers, thank you.
And I believe Lewis and Brooke.
I believe Lewis and Brooke. The only world where they're evil, I feel like we'd have to kill Chris A to eliminate.
Simon, can I talk to you?
Yep, certainly. I will come to your room.
I'm trying to figure out if.
Hello.
What are you?
I think it's not going to matter because I don't think if I survive today, I don't think I'm going to get killed at night. I'm the Raven Keeper.
Okay. So who are you thinking is evil here?
My 2 highest suspects are Chris A and Brandon. Paul, talking to Paul, he's most suspicious of Chris A. I'm happy to kill Chris A first and then see what happens.
I kind of think Chris A too, just on Proc Virgin. I mean, I'm cards on the table and suspicious of you too, but I do believe Brooke. I do believe Lewis.
I think I'm just going on the scale. I think Brooke is the most likely to be good, and then if she's good, I think then it's Lewis because he's obviously, and then I think I'm going to put me, Brandon, and Chris A in the same sort of bracket, sort of thing.
I mean, if Brandon, I don't necessarily believe Brandon, but
if Brandon's evil, I think
would be on an evil team with Chris. I think
that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm going by. Chris A. There are more teams he could be on, Whereas Brandon, I think, has to be evil with Chris Werewolf Killer.
Yeah,
is what
I
I'm
think
thinking.
I think it could be a. I mean, if Matthew star passed last night, I mean, I could see Chris A as a
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cheers.
Going by the talk we've of us had today, I think we push on Simon. Because the fear that Lewis is evil would require Brooke to be evil and Chris never mind. But I think we push on Simon today.
It would be a good play by Chris, but Chris wouldn't have had any Chris, me and you were our first talk. Yeah. And it would have been a weird chain of confirmation. That would have been I'll give you guys the win if that's how it played out. But
Brody, I have a sorry, Paul, keep going.
Yes, there's a storyteller question, unless Paul wants to finish his comment.
Oh, no, you're good. Go ahead and ask the question.
Sorry about that.
Nope.
Brody, if Chris was poisoned day 0 or day 1, whatever you want to call it, would he still have his ability left if somebody nominated him still?
The short answer to that is no.
No, he still loses his virgin ability, even if he's poisoned and it's defective because of poison?
It's the first time you're nominated. So if you're poisoned when you're nominated, that is what it is. So.
Oh, I've heard other storytellers do it the other way, but I mean, either way is fine. I just didn't even know if it was worth a while. So that's fine.
So the way the world I'm in at the minute is my information was good. Robert was the mayor. Lewis is the saint. Should we do a roll call?
I was to say, Brooke, do you have a second? Who was your other ping as the saint, and how did that claim go down? Did you talk to Lewis, or?
I didn't talk to Lewis, but I'm pretty sure he's a saint because the second person was Chris A. And as soon as I started a breakout room with him, he claimed to be the virgin. So he obviously was not the saint. So Lewis is 100% good as.
Lewis was my first conversation, and me and him hard came to each other. He gave me a saint right away. So I have no reason to doubt Lewis.
Did you tell him you got the 0 first?
No.
Are you asking me or Jason?
There's no way. The way I see it is Matthew was the demon who star passed. It's a matter of who to. I think Brooke and Lewis are good. I think the werewolf killer trusts Brandon, so I think he's good. And it just points to Simon. It could be Chris, and Chris could be a play, but
here's the thing. I'm good, but I'm almost 1,000% positive that I'm the drunk now, unless I was poisoned super early. Because
there it is.
So here it is. So I was never the washerwoman. I was the fortune teller, and me and Chris switched roles, and basically to give myself more time to get more checks. However, this is interesting. So check this out. The very first day, I checked Chris and Simon. I got a no. So then I checked Chris and Robert. Got a yes. That's why I went in on Robert. The next day after that, I went for Blake and Lewis. That's why I went in on him. I got a yes. Okay, and then after that, because I thought, okay, this is crazy. Why am I still not dying after all of this time? I go after Matthew and Chris, the werewolf killer, again, just to make sure, am I drunk? Is this a spy game? I got another yes. How am I getting all of these yeses now? So that means I'm either drunk, and if I am drunk, it is very clear motivation for if there's a spy game for them to keep me in, knowing I'm going to have all this crazy information. Now I can't clear Simon and Chris the werewolf killer anymore. At first, I did at first because those are the two people I got the no on day 1 for day 0 or whatever. But they're not in the clear for me anymore. I don't trust anybody, and I'm afraid that I've caused the village. I'm afraid I've cost the village people because I have nominated pings that I've gotten. So.
And then, would you being the fortune teller possibly be real, with the clarification that we got? if Blake was the demon, and then once he died, it went to Chris, and that's why he didn't show up as a demon before, but he is now.
He's dead.
No, because I am dead. He's talking about me, not Chris.
Oh.
Just
What I will
so you're clear.
Brandon,
What I,
you're not
what I
the
will,
drunk.
no, what I will say is, could the poisoner have hit Brandon day one if the information Brandon was given out was helping the minion team just keep on poisoning Brandon?
Well,
until,
There'd be no need to poison me if I was drunk, though.
You're not the drunk.
You're not drunk.
He can't be the drunk because again,
Nominations are open.
He was washerwoman checked by me, and he was the fortune teller. Unless I am drunk or evil, you can go with evil if you want. But
I think the drunk is between Chris and.
Do you believe Lewis is the saint? If so, then we don't have a drunk, unless there's a Baron and an outsider that isn't coming out.
I can't see why that would happen.
Recluse or Butler would have come out by now. So
Yeah, okay.
Baron.
Can someone nominate Simon? Anyone, if you're good, well, I think we push on Simon and see what tomorrow works out.
I'd rather
I'll
you
nominate
didn't.
Simon then.
Lewis has nominated Simon. Lewis, state your case.
I feel like this is more of a town consensus thing. I'm just the conduit for the nomination.
Yeah, going by my worldview, the Scarlet one, if there was one, must have got killed pretty early on, and Matthew probably panicked, knowing that we were going for him, and just went to someone else. The only one I can see is Simon or Brandon, but Brandon's reading good to me, judging by what he said the last 3-4 minutes ago, so I would say it's Simon, but it's interesting to see who votes.
Right, and Simon, your defense.
Okay, I think I've come out to most people. I'm the Raven Keeper. I don't think it'll matter because I think there are better kills for the demon to do tonight than me because I seem to be quite sus. I think Brooke and Lewis. I agree with whoever says that they're fine. Brandon and Chris A are the ones I'm most sus on. I think Chris A was top of my list. Then Brandon. Basically, the reason Chris A is top of my list is because Brandon has to be tied up with. If Brandon's evil, I think Chris Werewolf Killer has to be evil. Whereas Chris A, I think, can be evil with other people. I definitely think Matthew Starr passed last night. It's not me. I am good.
All right. I'll open up for any pertinent info.
I mean, if this doesn't go through, I'm fine with dying.
I will be nominating Chris A afterwards.
All right. This vote requires 3 to execute, and we'll start with Brooke.
Remember, Jason, you only get 1 vote when you're dead.
Yes,
it's fine if you use it, but just
he dead? Oh, yeah,
Jason is, yes.
Yeah. And Jason was the first to die, which is why I mostly trust Lewis at the moment.
Right. Jason has used their dead vote. Simon is on the block.
Okay, so yeah, I nominate Chris A. Because in my world, it's either Chris A or Brandon. Cool, one of them today, then one of them tomorrow. Basically for the reasons I stated earlier.
And is that the end of your accusation?
Yeah.
All right. Chris A, your defense.
I'm the virgin. I was probably poisoned the first night. So that's why my ability didn't work, or Paul was evil. But I'm fine with dying. I mean, I believe that Simon's probably the star-passed demon. Because I believe Brooke and Lewis, because either they're both evil together, or they have to both be on the same team. Let's put it in simple terms. Brooke and Lewis are on the same team. Brandon and Chris, Werewolf Killer, are on the same team. So, either me or Simon, and I'm willing to die.
All right. Any more relevant info?
I'd rather not tie.
Yeah, rather.
How many votes were there?
All right.
Five.
All right. There were 5 on Simon. 5 would tie the vote, and no one would be executed. 6 would flat out execute. And this vote will start with Blake.
Need 6.
I think you're getting 6, Simon.
I don't think I'm getting 6.
You might want to put your hand down. Don't kill yourself off.
It's not going to matter.
All right.
Not attack.
All right. 3 is not enough. They're at about 5. Lewis has nominated. Simon has nominated. So the only people who can nominate are Brooke, Brandon, and Chris A. The only people who can be nominated are Lewis, Brooke, and Brandon.
It'd be really nice if someone nominated. You want to nominate Lewis? Why?
Chris Werewolf is dead.
Somebody nominated Brandon, I think, if we're not going to kill Lewis.
Hey, was there a nomination that I didn't hear?
No, that was me telling people to do something, but they didn't listen to me. Or
What
asking.
did you want people to do?
Somebody nominate Brandon? Because it's not me.
We'll kill you today, then kill.
Yeah, kill someone else tomorrow.
And then it's you and you win it, Chris. So well.
And with that, Simon has been executed. So, we are now at final 4. It is very likely that the game will continue past final 3 because because at least 3 living people are on the same team.
That's what I thought.
Congratulations to Brooke and Lewis.
Yep.
Oh my, yeah.
The good team. The good team has won.
Oh, nice! That was a good misdirect.
Sorry, Simon, I was faced with a catch-22.
No. Yeah, I would have done exactly. Well, to be honest, I'd have bottled it years ago.
Oh, so Simon was the poisoner, I think. Turn to him.
Yeah, I was original.
Exactly.
Blake, were you the other one?
Yeah. And just muting y'all real quick. So, game starts with Matthew M, Blake Scarlet Woman, Simon Poisoner, who got Chris A straight away. Now, I think it actually kind of worked out for better that a top 4 role like Brooke or Chris didn't end up nominating them, because then that whole question of who's drunk, whatever. If I put an outsider in one of these bluffs, maybe that could have pushed a Baron further, but ultimately I am satisfied with how everything shook out. So Paul used his slave shot on Lewis, who was confirmed by Brooke. Chris was a washerwoman who saw Simon and Brandon. After that first day, Simon continuously poisoned Brandon. Brandon first saw Werewolf and Simon. He got a no. From then on, he got consistent yeses, and I'll explain why. The next night, he saw Robert and Werewolf. Brandon was poisoned at that point, but Robert was the red herring anyway, so I was always going to give him yes no matter what. Unless he had seen Matthew, which didn't matter. Or didn't happen, rather. So, got a yes on Lewis and Blake. Brandon was poisoned. If I gave him a no there, that would have ignored the poisoning, but maybe it would have kept Blake alive a little bit longer. But I think putting some heat on Lewis wasn't the worst idea in the world. Next night saw the next night saw Matthew and just the werewolf killer. Got a yes, because even a dead demon would register as a demon. And that was something that I did clarify with Brandon and Brooke when they were in the room. Because of the way I like to run everything, I won't straight up tell you, oh, someone's this, and here's why I made the decisions. But I will tell you that how I run every roll, because even as a bluff, I like to keep things consistent. So, but yeah, Matthew, the dead end, did register. He had star pass to Simon, who was bluffing Ravenkeeper, Matthew bluffing Monk. I remember at the start that Matthew was thinking Raven Keeper and he wanted Simon to go Monk.
That was my fault.
Yeah,
I think
Simon. I heard Simon had already claimed Raven Keeper to Brandon, so I couldn't.
Yeah, that was my fault. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I think had you kept Raven Keeper and then later pivoted. No, I'm actually a Monk. I was just trying to avoid death for a while. Like that would have been like it wouldn't have been inherently suspicious. Maybe Matthew could have killed himself. Said, "Oh, I'm the Raven Keeper. I saw someone." But ultimately, I think everyone played a very strong game. And right up until Blake's death, I thought Evil was starting to run away with it. And that's your game.
I never thought that as Evil. I was like,
I should have believed in
at
us.
a point,
Chris.
at a certain point, Brandon was every piece of information you were going. Brandon was basically the entire good team, and there was the living poisoner. So
Okay.
It would have been up to me to balance it, knowing that Simon was just gonna keep poisoning Brandon every night.
Yeah, that's my thing. I was like, well, Brandon's getting
Simon.
See, Robert, you were the red herring. Nobody was trying to convict you as an evil player.
Amir is always the
So, I would like to know who the three people.
I was with claim Monk and claim soldier on
the people that I thought would poison me first night would be Blake, Matthew, or Simon. It was like,
sorry.
Basically, you got evil.
I like how much confirmation was on the saint in the first.
Yeah, I mean, empath, librarian, layer shot.
Yeah.
Literally, the only world I had was a virgin being evil. I'm like, that hasn't been like the best bluff to throw right away, and like without talking to your evil, that's not gonna happen. So I was hoping to see if I would get evil to rise up in my hand up at the end.
Why did Chris's virgin thing act again?
I poisoned him.
He was poisoned by Simon.
Okay, so Simon did poison. Okay, so I was not poisoned the first night.
No.
Nope.
When you cleared me, you were not poisoned.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
But Simon was poisoner, not the imp.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
So,
oh my
sorry about that, Brandon. I was kind of worried that.
Teeth to you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chris, for rescuing me. But I started to mistrust that last night when I got that information.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't trust Chris and Simon either now. I don't trust Werewolf Killer. I don't trust Simon. I don't trust nobody.
I know.
I mean, like,
I met with you that night, and you just laid so much information. You're like, I checked this person, this person, this person. This is a yes, this is a no. You're like, we're so screwed. I'm drunk. I'm a drunk fortune teller. I was like, oh my god.
I spazzed out on Brooke. I'm so sorry, Brooke. I put you through that. I spazzed out on her. Like, we're done. I was like, good is done. We're done.
Question for Brooke: how did you enjoy it?
There was a lot of deception going on. I mean, I was originally sad after the first round when we used the hour to check Lewis. I'm like, that was a waste of a round. Lewis is good. Why did you do that? Like, I'm like, oh, you.
Unfortunately, librarian and saint are a very good 1-2 evil combination. Yeah. So in my mind, I was like, if I'm good, I'm going to shoot Lewis to at least confirm he's not the demon, and then we can assume no drunk. And that was kind of what I was going off of. And we didn't have any first night rolls going for the virgin, which wouldn't matter. But like,
it's good to have one player quadruple confirmed.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Like, ultimately,
hard confirmed.
Yeah, a lot of things worked really well on that first day. And let's see what happens. Yeah, so the poisoning of the virgin. Paul used his Slayer shot to confirm a saint. Not being a virgin, it does confirm a virgin. I think it actually no, it doesn't confirm virgin because obviously Paul was off because Chris was poisoned, but it does kind of make Paul look more legit that he was willing to nominate. So at a certain point, like it's so many people, like even through screwy information, like talking it out, still kind of confirming like what could be happening.
I think Chris even offered to die anyway after, so it was kind of Red, good.
So, who were the people on day 1 who said I was sus?
Blake.
Everybody.
Blake was one of them.
Oh, cheers, Blake.
Chris was one of them, and Jason was one of them. I did not lie once that entire game.
Yeah, the reason I said,
and I'm never doing it again.
When I was in the room,
Robert, I originally believed you, but then after a while, I mean, especially Brandon, like, was just like so convinced that it was you. So honestly, at that point, I did believe you at first.
So, mistrust is a good instinct. It'll take you far.